Hello, you're watching Cruise1st TV as we sail into the new year with incredible value cruise deals, and that has never been more true than in this show right now. It's Derek and Polly with you for the next 30 minutes as we set a course with MSC Cruises. And coming up, deals available to book today for as little as, get this, £359 per person. I know, and that's not a deposit, by the way. That's the full price of a 7-night cruise that's coming up later. It is ridiculous, so don't go anywhere.
That's so exciting.
Ridiculous.
And we've got a great mix of holiday opportunities on the way, including your chance to cruise no-fly to the Canaries, the Norwegian fjords, the Mediterranean and Northern Europe. But first, we're kicking off with a real adventure to tantalise your travel taste buds, and it's a bit of a late deal for you that you won't want to miss.
Absolutely. It's a 29-night package taking in Cape Town and Mauritius and then cruising to Greece and Italy with a game drive safari, not in Italy, I have to say. 31st of March, this one, we are going to fly you first out to South Africa, and we've got a 2-night stay to begin this amazing exploration, and it's going to include a full-day game tour to the fabulous Aquila Private Game Reserve. Now, this is your chance to meet the South African Big Five and to get really close as well, which is incredible. And these, of course, these safaris, the game drives, happen either very early in the day or very late in the day, because, of course, that's the key time to see them. But what an exciting prospect. I mean, we're in South Africa. Yeah. I mean, that's enough of a wonder. But pretty much, you know, as soon as you arrive, after your night, your first night in the hotel, it's a pretty early alarm call, let me tell you, and a pretty full day. Your meals are included during the day as well, while you are on safari. But what an incredible adventure, hey?
Oh my goodness.
Always wanted to do this.
Always wanted to do it. You're in the part of the world where it's going to be absolutely fabulous. You will just have the best time ever. And of course, like you said, it's in Cape Town. There's so many lovely things, of course, that you want to see. Iconic things as well, of course, Table Mountain and Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was obviously held captive. To go over there and kind of see it would just be real bucket list kind of thing to do. You will just have the best time in Cape Town before it's time to cruise with MSC Splendida. You're going to be on board for 26 nights.
Ooh,
oh, what
that's nearly a month.
Treat. I know.
Wow.
How luxurious does that feel, enjoying this beautiful, beautiful cruise ship? Now, obviously, there you're on for quite a while. That means there's so many different restaurants and you can do something really different every night.
Yeah, do you know why I love this itinerary as well coming up, Polly? Is because it has a really, really lovely balance of sea days and incredible ports. Because some of the places you're going to on this itinerary, I'm thinking Mauritius in particular, you're going to have 3 days in Mauritius. But you have got some sea days on this cruise as well, because sometimes you have an itinerary with too many ports in and too much to do on the ship. You have to split your brain in two and keep yourself under control, because there are only 24 hours in a day.
Absolutely, that's definitely a buzzword at the moment. So this is lovely. Like Derek said, it's really, really well balanced. You've got enough time to enjoy all these amazing ports of call, but of course, enjoy being on holiday and relaxing on this beautiful, beautiful cruise ship with all the shopping on board, the restaurants, those lovely shows in the evening, maybe just relaxing with the family, because that's what it is. At the end of the day, you are exploring the world, but you're on holiday and you can take it absolutely at your pace, and that's whether that's action-packed or whether that's just relaxing. It's entirely up to you. So you are going to be cruising out of Cape Town, a couple of days at sea, arriving in Durban. Now, what you want to do when you get here is take a stroll along the Golden Mile. Now, do you know what that is? That's a stretch of sandy beaches lining the Indian Ocean. Doesn't it sound amazing? Gorgeous promenade there, markets with amazing local snacks too. A few days at sea, arriving in Reunion at La Possession. Now, check out the St. Paul Market. It's nearby. It's one of the largest markets on the island. You'll find a variety of fresh produces, spices, local crafts, lots of things to fill your suitcase and take back home. Then it's Port Louis in Mauritius. Now, you're here for 3 days. Absolutely amazing. Explore Fort Adelaide. It's known as La Citadelle. It's a historical fortress, and you've got amazing panoramic views of Port Louis in the harbour there as well. Great spot for photography. And of course, course, a glimpse into the island's past to learn all about its rich history. Sometime at sea, you'll transit the Suez Canal and arrive in Cyprus, in Limassol. The castle there in the city centre is well worth exploring. It dates back to the Byzantine era and it's got an incredible medieval museum as well. A great place to learn about the island's past. Then it's Greece. You'll arrive in Rhodes. People head over to the Lindos Acropolis because it's amazing. It's the ancient citadel situated on a hill overlooking the village and the sea. You can just marvel at the Temple of Athena Lindia as well while you're there. A day at sea and arriving in Sicily. Now here you can explore the ancient theatre. You've got amazing views of Mount Etna. I'd love to see this and the Ionian Sea. There's loads of performances as well at the theatre that you might want to go and take a sneak peek at as well. Then it's Italy. You're going to be in Naples, which is the port for Pompeii. Wow, I'd love to go there.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously see the
for sure, yeah.
of Mount Vesuvius as well. Just such an iconic place to go to. Really, really lovely. Then you will cruise to Civitavecchia where you'll come off and it's time to get your flight home.
Yeah, but remember, bear in mind, that's 29 nights later.
Wow.
So, I mean, that was no whistle stop of a holiday. That was a full month away, which, remember, started off in South Africa with your wonderful game safari, which will be a pretty epic experience, never to be forgotten. So
many firsts, I think, with this holiday.
3 days in Mauritius. I mean, honestly, there's everything to love about this one. 29 nights then. It happens at the end of March. And I mean, the end of March. I mean, you know, it's like a few weeks away if you think about it. Including the price I'm about to give you, the flight from the UK out to Cape Town in South Africa, transfers to your hotel and a full day game reserve safari experience. And then, of course, you've got your 26-night cruise on the MSC Splendida with gratuities included, and you're cruising down to Durban, Reunion. You've got a double overnight in Mauritius, so 3 days to enjoy Mauritius through the Suez Canal to the Greek Isles, Sicily and Italy, ending in Rome, and then the flight back to the UK. Oh my word, late deal territory. Look, 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 look. This is ridiculous. Look, 2399 right now. Wouldn't you have thought that's flying me to South Africa? It's a day at the safari and then back home again. Wouldn't you think, for that kind of price tag? Ridiculous. Here are your upgrade prices, by the way, on the cruise. So remember, it's 26 nights on the cruise itself. So really good prices there to go ocean view and balcony. I would say and highly recommend definitely going up to a balcony on one of the MSC ships. They are incredible. They are wonderful. If you want that really exclusive feel, of course, you've got the yacht club there, which is your ship within a ship, your own kind of, feels like your space up there, your own restaurant, your own sun deck, your own pool. There's so much going on up there and so much more included when you're up in the yacht club as well. Remember, we've dedicated full shows to the yacht club experience here on the channel as well. It is incredible. Call us right now if that is of interest to you. There are lots and lots of late deals coming up. By the way, I'll remind you of some quick picks coming up in just a wee while as well, because they are incredible, and I do mean incredible. I mean, look out for this number, incredible. It's why so many people book only with us.
With over 20 years of travel experience, when booking with Cruise1st, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and Atoll Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is safe with us. We've been on your TV screens for over a decade, and we guarantee the best cruise prices. If you find one of our offers cheaper elsewhere on TV, then we'll match or beat that price. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday with many of our deals. Just pay a deposit today, and then you have until your due date to pay your balance. Plus, we're one of the highest rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 6,000 independent reviews, so you can be fully confident when booking your next holiday with Cruise1st.
I tell you what, we love it. We absolutely love it. Right, are you ready for an exclusive, Polly?
I am, absolutely.
Brilliant, because next up we're cruising no-fly from Southampton with an exclusive price tag on the way for you. And you will not believe the price tag when I tell you it's for 12 nights, Canaries and Portugal itinerary for the 22nd of April. So again, really not long at all to wait. You get yourself down to the port in Southampton, and waiting for you is one of our favourite ships as well, because we've been on board, MSC Virtuosa. Here she is.
Oh, what a lovely no-fly. Now, the benefits of no-fly are great. You haven't got the hassle of the airport, the stress of that. So I know a lot of people are really kind of, and you know, especially as well as you get older, it can be very anxious. I've got a family friend who just can't do it. So this is ideal. You can pack as much as you want as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think actually, you know, people are a bit more confident with flying nowadays. But I mean, over the last 12 months, there has been a lot of disruption and this, that, and the other. And actually, some people think, you know what?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go for a no-fly deal because I know that it's going to happen. And I know if I get down to the port and the ship is there, all's fine.
Absolutely, and you still get to enjoy some sunshine as well on this holiday, which we'll get to in just a bit. Let's talk about Virtuosa. Like you said, we have been lucky enough to be on board not so long ago, and we just had the best time. I mean, there is lots going on. Of course, we saw the bowling alley there as well.
Yeah.
There's the games arcade, but then all the lovely things that you see when you're on board. You might be just sat having a relaxing drink, and then a singer comes along and just performs for you, serenades you, like your own personal entertainment, which is just really lovely as well. Restaurants on board, amazing. We went to Butcher's Cut, didn't we?
Yeah, we
How
did.
did you have your steak? Medium rare for me.
Yes, I think it was medium rare.
It was delicious. We went to the teppanyaki restaurant as well, which was amazing. It was showing itself, and that's when they cook the meal in front of you, but are kind of performing. It's lovely.
Plum wine.
The plum wine, and that was a lovely thing as well. That's well worth a mention. You enjoyed the plum wine in the teppanyaki restaurant. Then we were down. Where were we dining on our third night? I can't remember.
Did we go to the Mexican?
No, the main. We went to the main dining room.
Oh, we did do main dining,
which was white tablecloths, pristine. It felt
nice.
really exclusive.
Yeah.
Derek requested the plum wine, which they didn't have on the menu. They went and got it for you. No extra charge for this kind of thing. They brought it, and you got to enjoy it. And I just thought that kind of service,
one at a time, obviously,
was amazing. No, it was just like you felt like it was real 5-star service, wasn't it?
Actually, it wasn't one at a time on the teppanyaki night, because I remember it was either you or Joe, or I can't remember, or maybe it was Mr. P, who ordered a glass of the plum wine. Wasn't quite for them, so it got passed my way. So at one point I did have two at a time, but there you go.
Of course, the robotic bar as well.
Yeah, Rob.
Fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. He is there. Very entertaining as well, and he speaks. Very clever. And again, draws a crowd there. The champagne bar was rather nice. Polly got a bit of a taste for the champagne bar, I think.
Did.
And we loved was it Sky Lounge, was it, that we went to?
Yes.
That was a really nice sort of retreat and a getaway. But listen, you're not going to believe the price of this 12-night no-flyer out of Southampton. Look at this, where we're going.
Oh, yes, your first port then, Vigo in Spain. You've got amazing narrow streets of the old town, which is where you should head to. There's cafes there, restaurants, shops. If you want to think a bit more cultural, go to the Church of Santa Maria. That's in the Burbs Square. A day at sea, arriving in Madeira. Now, the botanical gardens of Funchal are just absolutely beautiful. Or you can head to sort of a small fishing village as well if you want to do something more off the beaten track. Next, it's Gran Canaria, and there's so many places to explore. You could see the desert scenery of Maspalomas, or you could head to some of the peaceful old towns like Acros, which is famed for its lush banana plantations. Yummy. Next, it's Tenerife, nice and sunny all year round. Now, you could head to one of the famous museums there as well. There's lots of art galleries as well. There's loads to discover about the island's history as well. You will love it. Of course, Mount Tidy to go and climb if you fancy it. Then it's Lanzarote. You could visit the Cueva de las Verdes, which is a stunning lava tube formed by the volcanic activity on the island. There's great guided tours that take you through the underground formations. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? A day at sea and you'll arrive in Portugal. Head to the Lisbon Old Town. It's got lovely, narrow cobblestone streets. You've got medieval and Moorish-style buildings as well, wrought iron balconies with trailing flowers. Oh, it sounds beautiful. Lots of shops and bars as well. Couple of days at sea, back to Southampton, and you're off the ship. How easy does that sound?
I tell you what, as well, before you get back, you'll be on the phone to the team saying, when can I come back on? When can I come back on and do another one of these cruises? Honestly, it's brilliant. Virtuosa is such a favourite with Brits. And listen, if you want to find out why, you've got to get yourself booked on this cruise. But you will have to be quick. You will have to be. I'm telling you right now, on the price I'm about to give you, 12 nights. It's an exclusive to us here at Cruise1st. I have no idea how we've managed to secure this because the prices on MSC are already bonkers. 12 nights of no-fly cruising to and from Southampton to Spain, the Canaries and Lisbon. Have a guess. Gratuities included, remember. It's an exclusive and it's just been reduced even further. Take a look at this. Oh my word. 12 nights, this date, $799. Exclusive to us here at Cruise1st. So you're going to have to be quick. Really quick. You've got the number here. You've got the website there. You've got the reference there if you want to pop that into the website and get it booked right now. Look at each other. Don't look at me, as someone famously once said. Look at each other and say, shall we? April, how rubbish a winter has it been? Did we have a summer last year? Would you like some sunshine soon? Do you know what? For just £219 per person more, I've done the maths already, for 1,000... Oh no, hang on. Is my maths right now? No, that's wrong now, isn't it? Because you've reduced the price even further. Well, I say you, Mr. P. It wasn't you, was it? It was Lisa who put our MSC deals together. For £1,000 is that right? £1,018 each. You can actually go for Ocean View here. Pay an Ocean View price. You won't get an Ocean View for that though. No, we're keeping that money. No, we're upgrading you again. For an Ocean View price, we'll upgrade you again to a balcony. Let's go and confirm that on the details, shall we? Because I did it clear as mud. Sorry, because the price had changed very, very last minute when we were recording. In fact, what was it? Yeah, it's gone down by another £50 per person in the time between putting the show together and recording the show. So, you know, that's how quick things can change. That's incredible. So now it's, what was the number again, Mr. P? £1,018 is now your balcony price. And actually what the graphics aren't showing you there is actually that's an Ocean View price. We're upgrading you again for free to a balcony, which is incredible. So jump on it really, really quickly. It goes on the 22nd of April. Yeah, there are other dates there. We've got 3rd of June and 10th of August. There'll be different prices. If you want to check out the different prices, call the team. But if you want this date and this price, oh my word, be quick, because that will sell out in a heartbeat. If when you call us, the person at the other end says, I'm sorry, you're one booking too late, I'm gonna say I'm sorry right now. I'm gonna put my neck out on this one. This show might still be going out when this has sold out. And I'm going to apologise in advance right now, but it's worth making that call. Remember, it is free to call us. Now, still to come in this show, as if that's not enough, what do you tell them, Polly?
Well, we've got a 7-night cruise from just £359 per person. Yeah, you heard me right.
I know.
So stand by your phones, folks.
Again.
Right, our third and final feature deal in this show is another no-fly opportunity for you as we head to the spectacular Norwegian fjords on the 11th of May. Now again, just get yourself down to the port of Southampton and there you'll join MSC Virtuosa.
Yeah, here she is again, Virtuosa. If you haven't yet been on MSC Virtuosa, you really have no idea what you are missing, because I think a lot of people look still now, and again, I'm going to stick my neck out, you know, even further here. I think people look at the price of an MSC cruise and think, oh, it can't really be up to much then, can it? Because the price is kind of not really reassuringly expensive enough. So let's debunk that myth straight away. Polly, you've been on a lot of the 5-star ships over the years as well. And this is the first time on an MSC ship for you on Virtuosa. And you were pretty blown away by the smartness as well.
Yeah, so modern, so smart, so sleek. Everything was like polished and sparkling. And again, you might expect, sort of, like you were saying, for the price, maybe something's got to give. Are we going to have smaller staterooms? Are we, you know, no. Like that was, I found everything so lovely, so top-notch, so comfortable, and it felt like a treat as well.
Yes.
It didn't, it just felt really nice. Oh my goodness, we could talk all day. We're just looking at the entertainment now, but we've got to talk about the itinerary. Cruising out of Southampton, a day at sea, and arriving in the Shetland Islands. Wow, look at that. You go and explore Fort Charlotte, a historic artillery fort there located on the waterfront. Amazing views there of, just looks beautiful doesn't it, as well. Next, it's Karmsundet. Now, this is a strait in Norway, and it separates the island of Karmøy from the mainland. The region has got a mixture of natural beauty, historical sites, and of course this part of the world, outdoor activities as well, if you dare.
Flam. I love the Flam Railway. You've got to do it.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's one of the steepest railways in the world, and the surroundings as you're going through it.
And a waterfall in the middle at Fjords, which is brilliant.
Can't beat a beautiful scenic waterfall, can you? Next, you're at the port for Lille Sand. Now, the town's church here is beautiful. It's wooden. It dates back to the 18th century, and it's famed for its distinctive architecture, and it's so serene as well. A day at sea, and you cruise back to Southampton.
Now, I'm going to tell you straight away, this is a fabulous fjords itinerary, and it's a different fjords itinerary. Usually when you take a 7-night fjords itinerary, all of the ports are generally the same, right? It's like Alaska. Most cruises in the Norwegian fjords go to that port, that port, that port, that port. And not many people deviate from that. So this is really, really interesting. And I love the way that on the way to the fjords, there you are up in the Shetland Islands, up in Lerwick as well, which is absolutely beautiful, serene, peaceful. I'm not going to say on the 11th of May it's going to be the greatest day in the world. You might need your umbrella on that day. You might need your umbrella up in Norway as well, but you are going to be rewarded with some of the most incredible scenery. And remember, because you're on one of the slightly larger ships, not a massive ship by any means in today's cruising world, but it's a slightly larger ship, you are going to be eye to eye with all of the fjordland scenery, all of those waterfalls, all of those wonderful mountain scenery as well. It's gorgeous. So, 11th of May, again, not far away, 7 nights of MSC Virtuosa, no fly cruising, up to the fjords, different itinerary, to and from Southampton, gratuities included. What? Okay, no way. Right, okay, sorry, I'm just reading something that Mr. P has put on the screen, which you can't see, but I can see, but has just told me that the price of this one has been reduced as well between putting the show together and actually recording it. So, here is your price right now. Now, don't confuse this with this price here, because this price here is still valid and still coming for a cruise. But this cruise here, 7 nights, Norwegian Fjord, well, there you go. MSC have done it again. I have never, I don't think, in my best part of 15 years talking to you about cruises on TV, I don't think I've seen a 7-night fjords cruise at that kind of price tag before. I really don't. And actually, you know what? Making this all-inclusive is dead easy as well. You can do it for half the normal price. It's just £29 per person per day, and you can have your pick of all the bars and the most wonderful array of drinks as well. Now, there are other dates for this itinerary as well, and I'm sure the price of those will probably have changed as well. So if you want to go and search for them, it's the 18th of May, the 24th of August, and the 31st of August. If you don't want to search for them, just call our team and we'll search for them for you. But if you can make the 11th of May work for you, I mean, have you ever seen such a ridiculous price for a 7-night cruise to anywhere? I mean, that could go to nowhere and back for 7 nights. I'd be very happy at that price tag. It would still have felt like a holiday. Here's the upgrade prices then, whatever they might be today. I mean, there you go. There's your prices for Ocean View Balcony and for the Yacht Club as well. The Yacht Club is just the most incredible experience. We've only peeked over the over the fence, really, haven't we, at the Yacht Club, Polly? We didn't quite We didn't quite get in there,
I
did
think,
we?
well, from
But-
the moment you arrive, you have a separate entrance, which is, yes, very, very
No, stop.
glamorous. Such
I
a
know.
treat. I know. And
I
you've got
know.
all your
Stop.
sort of exclusive restaurant
No,
and
stop it,
bar.
Polly.
I know.
I know.
We
It's
will
the
do it
place to
one
be.
day. We
We
will do
will.
it one day. We tried to get in Wandle once and we were turned away.
In a very polite kind of way. It was a kind of, unless your pass activates the gate here, I'm afraid it's a no. If your name's not on the list, I'm afraid it's a no. But there you go. We'll aspire to the yacht club for a couple more years, Polly, for now. It's always good to have something to look forward to in life, isn't it? Now, because we've just had this price on the screen and this price looks a bit like this price, I still need to make this price appear somewhere on your screens. And it's here on the quick picks because these are no-fly deals from Southampton. So let's start with MSC 413 then, which is another Cruise First exclusive on the 25th of October on MSC Virtuosa that we've just been looking at in our offers in this show. 2 weeks of Portugal, Canaries and the Med, no fly gratuities. I can't promise no flies, but this is no fly, this offer, with your gratuities included from just £999 per person, which is ridiculous. Then we've got MSC 414. Now this is very much a late deal, and finally here is that price tag. And that price tag you will have seen the no-fly Gems of Northern Europe cruise. You have seen on the late deals. I know I've seen it fairly recently, and the price was £369. It's now £359 per person, and I'm going to tell you right now this will sell out soon because it goes on the 15th of March, so people are not going to look at a deal like that for long without snapping it up. And once those cabins are full, however big Euribia is, remember she's brand new as well, it will sell out, especially at that price tag. Again, you can add the premium extra drinks package to that offer as well for that half price offer of just £29 per person per day. And we enjoyed the premium extra drinks package, Polly, as well, didn't we?
We absolutely.
Responsibly, one at a time.
Of course, Derek.
The third quick pick we've got there is absolutely brilliant. Now, less of a late deal, this one. It's one for the back end of September. And it's an exclusive for us, which is brilliant. 14 nights, no fly. And it's on Virtuosa to the Med Sunshine. And this is all inclusive. So this is with the premium extra drinks package already included. You are going to be cruising over your 14 nights down to La Coruña in Spain, Cadiz, Malaga, Alicante, Palma de Mallorca, Barcelona, Valencia, and then you've got Lisbon, and then a couple of days at sea back into Southampton. 1469 per person is absolutely ridiculous, exclusive to us here at Cruise First, and your drinks are all in there as well, so snap that up. MSC 387. Well, I'm not sure that we can kind of, within a 30-minute show, I'm not sure that there's much more that we can give.
I know, I think there is
mean?
definitely, it sounds corny, there was something for everyone in that show.
Well, if you've just arrived now and thinking, OK, what was all the fuss about? You're going to have to go and find it on our YouTube channel right now. Of course, all of our shows are there, and the channel is live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on our YouTube channel as well. So if you do ever get up in the middle of the night and you do need a cruise fix and you do need to see sunshine and blue skies and good news, well, the good news is that we'll be there to watch. And lots of people can do YouTube through the telly now, can't they?
Yeah, the telly. I can do it at the gym when I'm on my machine. I can click YouTube, so, you know, wherever you are.
You can watch yourself while you're at the gym.
Ooh, I don't, but I could. I'm going to give it a go next time I'm there. I'll film it for you.
Yes, could you, Mr. P just says, could you leave it on for other people to get spread? Yeah, put it on all the treadmills and spread the word.
You're going to pay me more for that.
That's a good idea. Anyway, listen, give us 60 seconds and we'll give you another show full of fabulous offers.